The Basics of Jing, an STC tutorial. Today, we're going to learn the basics of Jing. You can download Jing for free at techsmith.com, and once you've downloaded it, you'll have a little sun that shows up on your screen. Initially, it's probably going to be right here in the middle, but I've moved mine over here. And once you mouse over it, you have three options. One looks like two gears. This is your More option. Clicking on this, you'll see a big yellow circle in the middle of your screen. And you have the option to exit Jing altogether. The help option, if you don't know something, you can send feedback. And one option is your preferences, has the two gears again. And with this, you can change some of your settings. Like you can even hide the sun on your desktop if you don't want it. And when you're all done, you can click Finish, this check mark. Going back up here, you have an option that looks like two pictures. This is your history. Once you've captured images or captured videos, they'll be saved here once you save them. You can access them here. Going back to the sun, the last option looks like crosshairs. And this is how you capture. It'll let you have crosshairs on your screen, and this allows you to click and drag and select what window you want to capture. Now, down here you have the option to capture it as an image, and it's a still image, or you can choose to capture it as a video and you want to record on it. You can redo your selection if you don't want the selection you've chosen. And if you don't want it all together, you can choose Cancel. I'm going to choose Capture Image. Now, you have your image, and down here, you can choose what to name it. And you also have some cool options right here. You can create arrows to point to certain things in your image. You click on it, create an arrow. And over here as well, you have the ability to change what color those arrows are with Tool Color. I'll just make it green. You can insert text with the T, create a text box, and type in whatever text you want. You can resize this box. And again, use Tool Color to change the color if you want. You can insert frames around different things in your image. And we'll make a different color than that. And you can also highlight different things in your image. Say if I wanted to highlight this, get it wider, you do that. And if you ever make a mistake and you don't want those changes you've made, over here is an undo button. And if you decide you wanted it after all, you can redo. Now, once you're all done, you've named your image. You can choose to cancel it if you decide you don't want it, or if you have either the free trial or the full version of Snagit on your computer, you can edit it further in Snagit. And Snagit is also available for a free download trial from techsmith.com, or to buy the full version. You can choose to copy this image. You can choose to save it on your computer. Just choose the file name and where you want to save it, and click Save. You can also choose to share it via screencast.com. And once you choose this, it'll begin sending it to screencast.com, and then it'll send you to Screencast. Take you to your account, and it'll open up to your library, and you'll have a Jing folder. Now, once you're in this folder, you can open it, clicking this. And you see you have whatever captures of images or recordings, videos that you've sent here will be accessible to you in this folder. The options over here are the open folder thing to view it, edit it, share it further, or delete it. I'm going to choose to share further. Okay, now it'll open up, and you can share the URL and paste it into email or instant messages for fast sharing. You can embed the link, which you can use to embed on web pages or blogs. And when you're all done, click Done. And going back, we're all done with this. This time, we're going to choose to capture another selection by clicking and dragging. This time, we're going to capture a video. The countdown will begin, and then you begin recording your video. Now, you say what you need to say. Usually you'll have whatever web page open that you're recording on, or whatever software you're using that you want to record. In the middle of your recording, you can pause it and then restart. You can choose to mute the audio and cancel it if you don't want it. And when you're all done with recording, just click Stop. And now on your screen will pop up the recording video you just finished. You can choose to name it. And when you're all done, you say, if you don't want it, you can click Cancel if you want. And if you happen to have any version of Camtasia on your computer, be it the free trial that you can download from techsmith.com, or if you bought the full version, you can further edit it there. You can save it to your computer, once again choosing the file name and where you want to save it, and what type of file. And also with this, you can share it via to-screencast.com, and it'll be the same process. It'll show up in your library in your Jing folder, and you can choose if you want to share it further from there. And that is basically the basics of Jing. Jing tutorial provided by Rachel, SPSU. Software used: Jing, TipCam, Camtasia Studio 7, Windows Movie Maker, Zamzar, and Final Cut.